Last time we got stuck in between the rock and the hard place, and it's our turn today to get out of this mess. So, still the last scenario. We're doing quite well. The only issue is that this opponent has Berserker, Yogg, and for this reason we need to prepare. My preparation is gonna be the following. Whenever you see that your opponent has Berserker, the best possible formation that you can have is strong, weak, strong, weak, strong. So I might as well just have one peasant right here. And if they choose to cast Berserker on any of these units, be my guest. I can do the same with this unit. That's what I was thinking about before the cliffhanger. That's why I came to the castle straight away. Remember, that's how we ended the day. So strong, weak, strong, weak, strong. This is middle strong, but anyway. Another thing that we need is potentially if you can increase the number of spells that we have, or the types of spells that we have. That doesn't hurt either, so why not add this? We have blast protection, and now we can attack with the new units. So if you cast Berserker, yeah, there you go, be my guest. And they were dumb enough because this unit could have hit this one, and then my strategy would have backfired because this unit would have attacked the Hydra and then they would have eliminated each other. But no, it didn't happen. So what's important is that these have medium strength, these units. So one thing I can do, because this unit has medium too, one thing I can do is haste. Haste the archer to gain first strike. That's one option. Because none of the, or actually there could be some units that could even get there. What happens if I hasted the Hydra? Then he would go all the way there. We can check. There you go. Unfortunately, it didn't quite reach the elf. They had damage regardless, and with second strike, because our morale is actually good, their morale is poor. We can get here. So things look different now. And these are medium, medium, speed slow, speed medium. A blind doesn't help at this stage. So that was it. Easier than I thought. And now we have two ships. So now that we have two ships, we might as well just come here with the other unit, take the ship, and join the dragons. That's my next project. Because we could also go on land all the way to here. Or we could go and sea, defend the sea. So thereby this castle is defended too. And just make progress that way. That was my second thought. But for that we need to go through the gargoyles. And it may be a difficult project. Let's see if they join us. No, they don't. So this means I'm tempted to retreat. Let's see what kind of casualties we're gonna get. If it's small enough, I mean, I'm tempted to just take the casualties, which is not that significant anyway. Yeah, too bad I cannot get 2 in 1. Let's go to the middle. Let's take the bottom one. I'm not saying that these casualties are worth it, but I am implying that cleaning up these paths is definitely worth it. Now we can take these opponents. They are coming from somewhere, so this means that they might as well have a castle somewhere over here. If you keep on coming, there is a castle, and that's a warlock castle, so we might even attack the warlock castle before they get dragons. And we can get dragons ourselves, so we can have 6 dragons and we can finish this whole game before eliminating the yellow opponent. We just need to defend. This is a great development, because my number one worry was what will happen to the warlock castle, opponent's warlock. When will they get dragons? Because they are throwing all their hydras against us. That's why they don't have time to get dragons. And as long as we have this type of advantage, we might as well just live with it, use it. Yeah, they're weak. So if we can get that castle with the current team that we have, without burning ourselves big time, then that's another game changer. Because you saw how often the blue team attacked, so there must have been something here, and now we know what it is. We can take this castle in one go. Now this doesn't mean that there is nothing in here, because there might be another castle somewhere here. Or is there? Unlikely. This might be their main castle. Okay, good to know. So at this stage I'm not that worried anymore. This unit has been hoarding for a long time. And we have this castle defended. The only thing is that some yellow opponent can come from the left. So now that we know this, let's add an armory, because this is what we were looking for. A few more units. And only 10 wood, 44 ore, so that's good. How much sulfur do we have? 37. We can build a dragon's nest straight away. And it might even happen that these pikemen join us. I'm not saying it will, but it might. So, do we need anything here? We cannot, because we built the mage guild. And I'm tempted to look around in one of the ships, because if we have 2 ships, we might as well use them. Look around means that I could even discover what's in here. There must be a land path, because you see that this is curving downwards. And now that we have gold, yeah, this is new. We're not as strong as I thought. We're by far not as strong as I thought. That's unfortunate, because here we need to wait. What about here? We don't even have this building. Anyway, tomorrow is payday, so we got new units to recruit. As I thought. Here is a yellow unit. As weak as usual, so if they want punishment, I mean, they're coming from there. I know where to go and cause some trouble. If this is what they are looking for, be my guest. Before they develop their skills. That's their problem, because they spend too much attention on mindless attacks. This unit will fulfill its job to attack this undefended HQ. But what is that other hero doing down there if they know that I'm gonna attack in one turn? I just really don't understand what is going on in the minds of these units. Now the problem is that if I attack with this unit, the dragon will easily burn the gargoyle, and we don't want that. But this way we're fine. We need to stay on the same side. What is this unit doing? And more importantly, what can we buy? That helps. We're not endangering our position, only the crystals. So if I get Dimension Door, which happened, it was a distinct possibility, then we can eliminate at least one of the units. And more importantly, how much can we buy? 10? Yeah, because it's new week. I can buy 5 of these. 6 of these, I might just leave them here. 8 of these. And 12, this is just bait. The yellow ones were berserkers, so I might come back to that. So with Dimension Door, you can go and attack. That's what you wanted. Leaving the castle undefended. Not as if defending the castle helped you at all. Not as if this helped you at all. This was a badly executed strategy, and bear in mind this is the very last unit. So back in the 90s, everyone says how hard games are, especially remember Echo the Dolphin, for example. All these games were so hard, right? But these strategy games are so easy to exploit. It's mind-blowingly easy. And now I have a castle undefended. And I could even use Dimension Door to go all the way up and defeat this unit. But I don't even need that because there is Killburn. And does Killburn... No, Killburn is not reaching the opponent. What Killburn is reaching... these units who join us. So now good luck. I'm quite certain that the AI is gonna detect that, oh, there is a castle undefended, so let me just go there. There is another castle undefended, so let me just go there. So these targets are more important to the computer than fearing that we can do anything. We can reach them quite easily from any position whatsoever. And with 42 of these units, also good luck defending your position. So here is a difficulty. With Dimension Door we keep on depleting our energy. At least you don't necessarily need dragons. Because tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, we can build this. Bad news is that the blue player is still there somewhere. And in the meantime, we got unlucky with the... So this might be it already, unless we can get the DOS box back. Alt enter. This is not something that I caused, this is something that the prioritization of the computer sometimes does. So we don't have any more blue spots, but you see that the blue player is still somewhere over there. So we're gonna go back to the castle tomorrow. Regarding this unit, we might as well explore what's out there with all the units. Knowing that there is some berserker opponent. It helps because at least we know what to fear. I don't want to spread too thin though. We'll have an uncomfortable fight. With some minimal casualties, but at least the dragons are moving downwards. Yeah, that's really bad news for the range units. But anyway. Okay, it's done. There were some casualties, but we're interested in bringing over the dragons, not the gargoyles. They are cheap, especially that we have another castle in there. Movement is important. Tomorrow we're gonna get there. I'm still missing most of the artifacts, most of other things. So now we have 2 ships, boarded, thanks to the opponent. I never invested in ships. And now it's a day 1 scenario. So we have a chance to purchase even more dragons. I know it's getting complicated with so many units. And this is the faster unit. Medium, medium. Okay, then I'll use this one because we might be able to do something with these units. Unlikely, but who knows. And 12 hydras. I just prefer cash at the moment. 8, 10, 5, no way. And these have been compounding, so 24, rather this one. A good question, what makes more sense? Yeah, I'm tempted to take just these 24. And we're fast as well. So now we can go and cause some trouble here. That's another option. And then tomorrow, here is tomorrow, we can start discovering. So one thing we can do is you see that this middle city is guarded, heavily guarded. We need to explore whatever is in here. Horde. That's a lot. So we need to be stronger than this. With this unit, as I expected, they made a suicidal move. And as expected, they are weak as well. That's the second suicidal move. It just doesn't make any sense. Blind someone and then they shake them out of blindness. Opposed to the opponent who's weak. Alright, then that's it. Blindness is not necessarily a problematic thing at the moment. Okay, and we're moving back. So this is a short day. Now we can trap the opponent because the opponent is here. That's good to know. They will most likely never leave this location. And given that there is something with the rolls of my apartment, I will have to stop this video.